Hey, welcome back to, this is part 2, so this is going to be my like powder stuff now. I've already done my setting sprays, concealers, cream contours, and foundations and primers, which I will leave linked down below. I'm going to hopefully get through the rest, but I may make eyes, like eyeshadows, like brows, all that a separate one. I don't know yet, we'll just see how we go. So quick recap, if this is your first video joining us, hi, I am taking my makeup out of loads, I look like a mess, out of all this IKEA Pax wardrobe system, moving it into a drawer because I'm downsizing, because I just don't wear makeup as much anymore, and I'm also going cruelty free. I've been cruelty free with what I've been purchasing since about August, September last year. I have made a disclaimer that there will be some items that are not cruelty free that I will be keeping because I love them and I will use them up, and when I've finished, that's it, see you later, adios amigos. No longer, but for now there will be a couple of bits that I will keep because I really just do enjoy them. So with all that being said, let's dig on in, let's do powders. So first off is, she is absolutely loved, and I hope that shows that unfortunately, although she is not cruelty free, she will be keeping just until I use her. I've been actively using her every single day just to kind of get through it so that I can, yeah, like finish with her. There's so much I've got rid of already, like all of that's got rid of at the back. Like you can't see all of it, I know, but we've got rid of quite a bit. The Makeup Forever Pro Finish Powder is a really nice powder. Unfortunately, they're not cruelty free. I don't use it enough to keep it. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, I do really like, and Hourglass is cruelty free, which I didn't know about. I don't remember it being sparkly, bruh. Were you always like this? I might keep that. That's not how I remember it. That's really not how I remember it. Oh, right, they're actually cruelty free. I'm gonna keep that because they are. Oh, and I did mention in my last video as well, I do have my phone here and I am checking what is cruelty free and what's not. If I say something is or something isn't and it turns out that they are or they aren't, please let me know. I'm still learning myself, so please let me know. The Too Faced powder is my absolute favourite ride or die. I've hit pan severely. I love this. It's staying. That's a bronzer. The MAC Studio Fix in C4, cracking. It's a foundation powder, lovely full coverage, unfortunately not cruelty free and I don't use it enough to keep it. The e.l.f. Cameo Powder Foundation, I think it's just a bit too dark for the areas in which I would use it. I'm quite yellowy, so I'm going to declutter that, but I think it's a nice powder from what I've picked up on from it. The Jordana T-shirt Cosmetics loose powder, and then at the top, sir, there we go, is a pressed powder. I'm going to keep that. They are cruelty free. Maybelline Superstay powder was really nice, not cruelty free, and I don't wear it or use it enough to keep it for that reason. The YSL one I do like. I might just put this in a maybe for now. If it fits in the drawers, it can stay. If it doesn't, then I will declutter it. I know that Amelia will literally bite my hands off for it, so it can go to a good home if needs be. The Maybelline Fit Me powder in 15 I will declutter. I love this. I bulk buy them when I go to America, but it's not cruelty free and I do prefer the shade 10 over 15, so I will declutter that. The Physicians Formula Butter Believe It, I'm just going to declutter. I don't really ever use it. Is one size cruelty free? I feel like one size should be cruelty free. Is one size cruelty free? They are certified vegan and cruelty free, so we will keep in that. I know that MAC is not cruelty free, but I love this powder. If you've been around my channel for any period of time, you know that this is my one true love in this whole entire world. So I will be keeping this. I know it's not cruelty free, and it upsets me that it's not, because I think they should be, but yeah, I'm gonna keep that, so that's my exception. And the Maybelline. Charlotte Tilbury. It's nice. I know I've hit pan. I don't think it took a lot to hit pan, if I'm honest. I don't obsess over it. I'm going to keep it. Wait, I'll keep it if they're cruelty free, because I don't obsess over it to keep it if they're not. my whole search is just, is this cruelty free? Yeah, they're cruelty free. I will keep this as an option, as a pressed, because the only other pressed I've got, well, I've got the hourglass one as well, but yeah. I'll keep it and just work through it. Yeah. The Cover FX one is absolutely beautiful, but it's one, too dark now, and two, very expired and old. That's a blush. And then the Bare Minerals Light. I really want Bare Minerals has to be cruelty free, surely. Is Bare Minerals cruelty free? Yeah, I will also keep that. So we're going to keep 3, 6, 7, 8, query 9, and we're getting rid of 2, 4, 6, 7. So nearly half, which is fab, and I won't need this big boy anymore. So I'm just going to really quickly add some stuff in here. And then, yeah, we can have a look. Here and here. This Morphe Glamour Bronze Megastar Bronzer. I'm going to declutter Morphe. I'm not cruelty free. I don't use it enough to keep it. The Too Faced Chocolate Solier in Matte Chocolate, maybe I'm going to keep. I know Too Faced is cruelty free. This NARS palette, NARS is not cruelty free, however this was a gift from a friend, so I'm just going to keep this more so for like a treasured sake, and kind of put it in a different area of my collection. The Marc Jacobs Tantric Bronzer is such a beautiful bronzer. Marc Jacobs is, that's actually a good point. I know that they kind of went out of processing, but did they become, oh, they are! Interesting. I might keep that. I might keep that. I feel like I know the answer for TF, but let's just say no. The Tom Ford bronzers in Bronze Age, which is like a nice, like, beautiful bronze, is going to get decluttered, and then Gold Dust, which is like a gorgeous shimmery bronzer, it's going to get decluttered. They are not cruelty free. Gucci I know is not cruelty free, but it's a gift from Tom and it means a lot to me, so that's going to stay. I've got 2 from Vive because I ordered it online and 1 came smashed. I want to say it's this one. Yeah, you can kind of see, so I'm just going to declutter that just sheerly because of the fact that it's smashed, and keep the other. Oh my god, I just love bronzer though. I am keeping MAC Dark. I love this thing so much. I think it's a beautiful bronzer. The NYX No Filter is the best dupe I found, but they discontinued it. I literally got it from TK Maxx for $3.99. It's unopened, so when I finish that MAC one I will crack on with that. The Butter bronzers from Physicians Formula. I am going to keep both. I think I've got like the normal one and then a deeper one. I'm going to keep both of those. Physicians is cruelty free, isn't it? Yeah, I thought they would be. So they're cruelty free. The YSL Bronzing Stones, if they're cruelty free I will, but I don't feel like they would be. YSL is not, so we're going to declutter that. This Kevin Aquan one in Desert Sands was like my holy grail at one point. We can verify that we do not test our products on animals, nor do we commission any third parties to perform testing of our animals or our ingredients. Makes no claims that they offer customers a vegan. That's fine. Cruelty free just refers to not testing things that are vegan. I think they are cruelty free, but they're not vegan. I'm going to keep it, and if you guys can let me know. Like I said, I'm not going vegan, but I'm going cruelty free, so as long as they're cruelty free, let me know. If they're not, please let me know that I've got it wrong. That's fine. The MAC Sharon Osbourne collection I'm going to declutter. Don't use it enough to keep it when it's not cruelty free. MAC Dark Tan I'm going to keep, sorry. The mineralized skin finish is just beautiful. I love this, and I don't have a shimmery bronzer, but I'm sure I can find one that is cruelty free, so I'm going to declutter that. Illamasqua Disobey was gorge. I do feel like Illamasqua surely is cruelty free. That's a maybe. Do we have a maybe? Oh, no, we'll make one. The Givenchy ones are beautiful. I'm just going to declutter them. I don't use them, and they're so old. Again, Makeup Forever Pro Fusion Bronzer, beautiful bronzer, but not cruelty free. This Bare Mineral one is just open and just kind of annoying, but it's really nice, and it is cruelty free. I don't know why I did that. that'll go in the maybe pile as well. And then I've got a mini NARS Laguna, which I'm just going to declutter. So we get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and we decluttered 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Nearly halfway, that's not that bad. I'm feeling good with that. Liquid, I've got some from Made by Mitchell. I know I've kept some other stuff in their packets, but I think I'm going to have these out now. I've just got these, oh, 5. Didn't know I had 5. I've got these 5 here, so they're all staying. Makeup Revolution is cruelty free, and I do actually quite like this, so I'm going to keep that. I discovered that Doll Beauty isn't cruelty free, so I will be decluttering that for that purpose. These 2 are from ELF. I'm going to keep them. I don't think I've used them yet. Definitely haven't used that one. I'm going to keep those. I've been buying all like the cream blushes have kind of since I've gone cruelty free, so most of them are cruelty free, like all of those. This Barry M one I'm just going to declutter. I just don't really ever use it. This Model's Own one as well, I'm just going to declutter. It is a really nice like natural shade, but I just don't really ever use it. And then Max in Proper Copper is one of my favourites, and I've dented this because I've used it so much, but not cruelty free, so I will part ways with that. Let's pop you guys in here, like so. I have this one from Tom Ford, and I know that they're not cruelty free, but as you can see I've hit pan. I use this daily, so this is be one of the items that I will use up. And then obviously not repurchase. And then for powders, I have these, and not cruelty free, but keeping, because I use them all of the time. The Milani Luminoso, I feel like I'm like, this MAC one is like a baked one as well. I feel like I'm gonna go and look at Milani on Boots or something, and just, or Superdrug, wherever they are, and just see what other shades they've got, because I know Milani is cruelty free, and see if they've got something to replace this MAC one, which is in Just a Pinch. Like, I've used this to death. It's about to die soon, so that's why we're gonna keep it. The Dior Backstage one is one that I will be keeping. I know it's not cruelty free, but I won't repurchase it once I've used it. I bought it before I went cruelty free. It's just stayed in its packet for so long because it's so nice. Taj Mahal by NARS was one of my all-time favourites, but it's not cruelty free, so I will be parting with it. And then NARS Gina as well, which is a gorgeous shade. If you're looking for like a really like natural easy blush, this is beautiful, but I will declutter it. I don't use it enough. And I've got plenty of blushes that I do use that are not cruelty free as well, that I don't really want to keep my whole collection as being not cruelty free. So yeah, we didn't do it well. We had 2, 4, 6 we got rid of, and we've kept 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, oh well. And then I just have these 2 from Benefit that I was kindly gifted from a subscriber and a friend as well, so they will be staying. I feel like I need to use this more because California is beautiful. Oh, I got these as well. Now not all of these are MAC, however I'm just not going to use it, so let's just declutter them all. Is Inglot cruelty free? Because I like those. Do I have a smaller palette? I think I got rid of them all. Right, we'll just declutter as that then as well. Okay, this needs to be good because your girl does not wear highlighters anymore, really. Well, sometimes I do. The Morphe Britman Rock Babe in Paradise, freaking stunning, cracking, gorgeous, phenomenal, beautiful, not cruelty free, has to leave my collection. Marc Jacobs, we've discovered, is cruelty free. We love. I feel like this would be a very good, if it was like a different colour, like back up of that Tom Ford one, but you know. Doll Beauty we've discovered is not cruelty free. This one Danny, the owner, actually gave to me when I worked at Max. It means a lot, but I'm just going to part ways with because I don't need to keep it if I don't wear highlighters. This MAC one, I travelled the length and the breadth of the country and couldn't find it. I went to a different country, France, and I found it in Paris, and I never used it. I think I may have used it once. It's freaking gorge, but it's not cruelty free and I just don't use it, so I don't need it. Oh Lord, please tell me ABH is cruelty free. Is ABH cruelty? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, fab, because we'll keep the Nicole Guerrero kit and the Amrezy and So Hollywood. I feel like that just covers all bases of colours really, doesn't it? Was Becca? Yes, Becca was cruelty free, wasn't it? Champagne Pop, Moonstone, Opal, Prosecco Pop, Staying, Max, Double Gleam, Beaming Blush, Whisper of Goat, no, Oh Darling, Gotta Go. Love them, but I will use the ABH instead for the same like colours. The Nutcracker collection, Gotta Go as well. NARS Fort de France, beautiful, has to go, it's not cruelty free. Makeup Forever Profusion, whatever it is, this gorge, reach for it so much but has to go. The NARS Liquid Illuminator must go. Max Hush or Shell, which one is it? Hush has to go, it's not cruelty free. Sephora is not cruelty free either. Beautiful, but must leave my collection. I think I'm a lot more ruthless with highlighters because I just really never wear highlighters. Let me just see, is Ofra. Is Ofra. I feel like Ofra would be, surely, come on. And then is Kiko. Cruelty free. Yes! Right, so the last two we can keep. So this is Rodeo Drive by Ofra, we will keep. And then the Kiko 208 eyeshadow we will keep as well. So I think we did a lot more better with highlighters. We kept 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13? I felt like we got rid of way more than that. Yeah, that's that sorted. The rest is now just eyes, which I think I will just do in one last video. I will show you, like, I've already put some of like the foundations and stuff away, but this is all we're keeping, and then so far this is all we're decluttering. I feel like this is obviously more than what just some people have in their own collection that I'm just decluttering. It's just ridiculous, but I'm feeling good, feeling very, very good. And I will see you for part 3, which is going to be eyes, and then that's it.